Hello everyone and welcome back to Oceanblock. I had to come in here because my bloody wither got out and out of the status field. I think it's because I was messing about with power and I kind of broke it. So anyway, he's back in there. I have blocked him off, so he destroyed like all of this stuff, which did give me a chance to upgrade it, I suppose. So now I've got netherite crafters on both of these. I should go turn my latex production, my plastic production back on. But yeah, this is creating us ether gas as well, by the way. And I chucked a bunch of... So, it really is strange that the entangled blocks can't go like more than 15 blocks away from something in the overworld, but you can stick them in a different world, like it's compact machine world this, so you can stick them in one of these and yeah, it works fine. I don't know if that's like meant to be, but anyway, let's hop back out. I did a bunch of stuff between episodes, so let's pop back down here. Oh, not this one, not this one, this one. Look how clean it is down here now. The only problem is I don't have access to wireless because I moved my wireless doohickey that was like here. I'm going to move away from that a little bit. But yeah, I removed the wireless thing and I cannot place it back down and get it working again now. So I kind of, yeah, screwed myself a little bit. Yeah, I basically swapped these out, so now I've got a little room here for making us, you know, liquid meat and the pink slime, which is going into this thing over here. So we've got pink slime here, liquid meat here, loads of liquid meat, amazing. We've got ether gas coming in. There's quite a lot of ether gas there. We got our latex coming in really well. Milk's just going up and up. Fluid XP is absolutely fine. All of these are really good. The only issue that I did have, which is I won't be down here for long. So this one here has got the essence in it because I tried to put it in a black hole tank, and then this thing here just stopped running because it pulled all of the essence out of the black hole tank that was in here, and then it started filling up with, I think it was, if I pop back into this one, yep, because this has got an importer on it, it just started filling up with this ender juice, molten ender. So I do have access to my wireless here. Bit of lag. And I'm like reluctant to remove or move any of my wireless stuff that's already placed down. Otherwise it seems to stop working. But basically this, yeah, if I go to my tanks, I've got 2 black hole tanks full of the molten ender, which is just eating into our ender pearls. We don't need that much. So what I've done is I've taken it out. In fact, what I might do, just to make it a bit easier, yeah, I think what I'm going to do is remove the importer from here and just have a pipe. So I get a fluid pipe. Ooh, I could use the mechanism. Yeah, let's use mechanism pipe because I don't know, it's easier for me to set up, I think. Configurator. Do that. I also need to grab some cables. This is going to look really weird, but don't need that one now. And then, oh, I have my hammer on me because I was, yeah, there we go. That should be pumping into this now. Oh crap, yeah, and it's going to fill up the internal buffer of the pipes as well, which can take quite a lot, as you could see. That might eat into all of our ender pearls as well, but I think that's gonna That's going to fill up. The tank's going to fill up, or it already is full. Yeah, I think we're good on that front. Also, it probably helps that my tesseracts have now finished. So if I go to singularities, so everything is finished except for the Inferium and the blue electrine thing. It's still going up, so it's fine. But all of these are finished except for plastic, the electrine, which is just on its way now, basically. Ooh, okay. Let's just grab one of those. This is out of essence, that's why. This is coming in nicely. Oh, that's on a lock, that's why it's stopped. Brilliant. I don't like how it has to wait now for something to come in or a block update. I think if I do this, no, that doesn't do it either. It needs like an extra couple to come in, even though it's got the amount that it needs. It just doesn't process. I think that might be a bug. When I turn this one off as well, so there's 4 that we're waiting on. We're waiting on Supremium. We're waiting on the electrine, which I am going to go fix in a sec. Plastic. And this one here, the Wyvern. So I did turn that off because it was diamond. Okay, not the diamonds, but redstone. Okay, that's gone up as well a lot since, but if I turn this on, look how much it drains my redstone. Oh my god. It's using all of those blocks because this has got a stack upgrade on it now. Look at that, look, it's putting 64 in, or however many it can, and the progress isn't going up that much. It's so annoying. Anyway, I'll stop complaining about that. We've now got 13. And the way that I did that was right here. I've made a ton of these power pots, which are all being fed by this machine here. I've got bunches of this. In fact, I've got ridiculous amounts of Inferium. And all of these seeds as well. I did get a comment actually. I'm recording this just after I released my last episode where I made this bad boy. And I got a comment about those seeds and I should set up some reprocessors. So I think we're going to do that this episode. We'll need a recipe for that because we're going to make tons of those seed reprocessors because they're so slow. I have one in my this one here, just over in this corner, and it is going. It's just very, very slow, and I don't think there's a way of speeding it up. Oh, hello. The acceleration one might do it. I could use the trick that everyone's using now. Yeah, that does do it quite nicely. Ooh, okay, I might actually set up one of those using the personal. No, what's it called? Player simulator. I have got that set up as well. Actually, I might have a couple. No! Oh, thank God. I was going to say, if this one was broken, that would be so bad, because they're all breaking. I don't like that the wireless just stops working. If you look on their website as well, the Refined Storage website, it says just place a bunch of these around. But it doesn't mention that you can't in some cases. Anyway, let's get out of here. So this took an absolute like dog's age to just make these power pots, and also I messed the recipes up on a few of them. What I was going to do is just go grab this. We don't need the blaze anymore. Probably got enough of that. In fact, it's finished like processing now, so we've got. Ooh, in that case, I'll show you what I did with the essence for this, which is I built this tier 3 crafter, filled it with this stuff. In fact, I'm gonna set this to only be active like this, and then spread these out. Spread these out. Forget everything because I don't. Well, crap, I don't want it going in there. Actually, I need a few of these. Yeah. Ah, go away. Didn't want you to do that. Remember, 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 remember. I always spam it now. It says that it doesn't know the recipes, but it does. It's very weird like that. So I'm going to do, I think it's like this. Yeah. Apply. I should probably set the other recipes back up just in case. Yeah, let's do that. So that's that one. Apply. Diamond's a weird one because it needs one in the middle as well. And gold. Okay, there we go. Go on the ground, that's fine. Now I can turn this back on. It's going to get through the backlog. Probably got quite a lot of essence right there. Just chuck all that away. Yeah, this is how I've been dealing with it. When it gets through all the backlog of everything, it will start working on everything else. So now I just need to remove the electro. So I'm going to remove this recipe here because we are just turning it in straight away into the electrine or electrotine or whatever it's called. So yeah, this is just far quicker in my opinion than having refined storage deal with it, because even though I've updated a few of these to be netherite crafters, they're still not amazingly quick. I will probably go through and set up all of the essence that I've got. All the ones that, well, not like the wood essence or anything, but all the ones that are 1 for 1. So like this draconium essence, we can get that to turn into draconium. This crystal shard essence goes straight into crystal shard. There's no other recipe. Whereas the wood essence, yeah, it's got like a few recipes that we could do. You can do like crimson stuff. Nice. But yeah, I think it's looking a lot neater than it was. I've moved my cow and now he's got a little, he's just in the corner. We've got enough poop now, so manure? No. Was it for hydroponics? Fertilizer. Yeah, we got enough fertilizer. We don't really need any more. So I did rip that bit out. Put him in a little glass case. I feel a bit bad trapping him in there. I might have to do a little build just for him as well, like I did for the bees. Give him a little bit of extra room. You can put like add-ons in here to increase the range, so I can give him like a nice little free range area to run around. Yeah, I think this looks a lot neater. This will probably be my thumbnail, by the way. So we are now just waiting on those things to process, right? So this is going up. It's still quite slow, this one, but, and obviously this one's going to be quite slow as well. It's not that slow, to be fair. I could get some more Inferium if I did the seed reprocessing. This one also is very slow. I was thinking about, where am I looking? I was thinking about setting up a bunch of like the latex processing unit thingies. Setting them up maybe along here. I think 6 more, so 3 on each side. I'm only thinking over here because there's some cables underneath, right? But it doesn't have to be over here, I suppose. And instead of using a crafting card thing, you know, a proper crafter on top, and then it just exports into it. Because you can only have one recipe, otherwise it gets itself confused. I was just going to pump some water into all of them and then just pump loads of latex into all of them as well. Because we have got a little bit of latex. Yeah. 1,600 buckets. I think that's buckets, right? 1,600? Yeah, it looks like it. Nearly 1,700 buckets. This one's got 2,600 buckets. It's a lot. So I'm going to go do that quickly, and then we'll move on to the seed reprocessor. There we go. I did decide to use this as power instead of putting flux points on the front, because there is some tanks behind this, and there's a exporter with the latex on the bottom, water tanks behind, and there's an importer on top. So yeah, these need quite a lot of like faces. So I didn't want to put flux points on the front, because I thought it looked a little bit ugly. So I'm using this wireless thingy, and I think it looks pretty cool. I could probably do that with a few things that are requiring power, like over in this direction. Not sure if it'll reach over here. I'm not going to try, can't be asked. So anyway, we're going to do the seed reprocessors now. So what do we need for those? Seed re... Oh! I didn't realise this was the thing. I thought it was just this one. I didn't know you could go up to Supremium. Ah, crap. Okay. Well, what we're going to do is we're going to go turn off our inferium drainer. I'm going to probably just make... let's do the recipe. Oh, actually, no, that's easy enough to do. Right. I've already got one. Oh, that's not it. In here. I've already got this one over here. So I didn't realise you can upgrade these. It makes so much more sense now. I commented back to someone that asked me about why am I not doing these. And I said because they're really slow. But I didn't realise you could just upgrade them. So let's do... Oh crap, yeah, that's going to be an issue. Inferium. So grab that. And then do one of these. I already have a block of that for some reason. So I can craft that as well. I'm just going to do the crafts for these and then I'll be right back because it's a bit boring to watch, right? And there we go, we've got the final one. I want to see how quick this is before I... why do I keep going into that one? Should all be set up over here, so I can just chuck it down like that. Oh, it's very, very quick. To the point where I need to upgrade my importer. Speed. Stack. So I just need one of these. 1, 2, 3. Oh, and I can probably upgrade this one as well then. Ah, it's way quicker. Look at that. Yes. I don't think that's going to get through the seeds that we have, though. We might need to make a bunch of these. Yeah, over 500. Yeah, and it's going up quicker than it's being processed. By a lot. Oh, Christ. Yeah, because over here, yeah, we've got ridiculous amounts, and there's like a certain percentage chance that you get the seeds out of these instead of some essence. So, what I will be doing is I'm going to set up the autocraft now for these. It doesn't know this. So yeah, I'll set all the autocrafts up for all of these and then we will be right back. And here we go, I'm going to make 16 of these Supremium ones now. And I don't know, can these go through blocks? As in if I don't know, had something behind or below this. I'm hoping I can, oh, it only has, oh, it's got 64 things it can link to. That's pretty cool. Okay, in that case, what I'll probably do, might set another one of these up over here and then put them all here maybe. There you go. 16 seed reprocessors. I did need to turn this off, as I said. I did turn this one off as well. Quickly make 64 importers because I know I use them right. I did that earlier with the exporters because I ran out. I think what happened was I had like 36 on me, and then as I was moving like this, I closed my inventory. They dropped on the ground and they did the thing that keeps happening where they just disappear. But anyway, I've got all the exporters and I've got loads of importers now. So what we can do is set them up over here somewhere maybe. I mean, we could have hidden all of this because the covers actually are pretty good. That's what I'm using down here, right? All of these are covers. So you see there, it looks like, wow, you can kind of see a difference, but only if you're like looking for it. I did it all the way into here as well, so it's coming off here. Apparently this was a good setup. I had a bunch of people saying this is really, really compact. But I don't know. I think you could probably make this a bit more compact, right? You can move this up here. Move this up, around. You can use those wireless thingies to power it instead of having this cable at the back. Oh, I might do that at some point. Yeah. Anyway, maybe we do it in here just now that I've recognized that there's a... What I can do is also get the cable to come down this way, maybe underneath. Yeah, let's do it that way. So, how many of these? 16. So, yeah, we could do 8 and then 8. They need import and out, importer and exporter as well, right? So maybe we do it. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then we'll need a 2-space gap. So like importers on top. And then we need, I'm just using this as a placement block right now. Something like that. And then it was exporters on bottom, so I'll do something like this. Yeah, looks decent enough. Importer, exporter, exporters go on the bottom, right? Yeah. And then I'll put some exporters on the bottom of these ones here, and then put some importers on top. Yeah, I think that looks all right. Could probably move this up one, and then no, it's fine because yeah, it's just water under here, so that's fine. And then we can use covers as well on these. I really like that they added covers. Someone mentioned it, saying they've added covers, and I was like, but are they any good? And now I've used them. Yeah, they are good. Just covering up your wiring. So if it was exporters on the bottom, which is this one. Oh, that's not where I wanted it to go. We kind of need some way of getting a wire up here as well, so I might hide it back here. And I don't have access to my wireless down there, so let's get just a bunch of cables. That's all we need really. And let's get some covers whilst we're here. Covers. There is two types, by the way. So there's this one which I think you use like the saw on, and you can like cut down a block. But the ones that we're using, oh, wrong way, are from refined storage themselves, I believe. Yeah. So we can actually like cover all of these up as well. We're not going to do that yet because obviously we need to. Could get it going across here. What I was meaning, by the way, is I can mine out this area like this. That's fine. Thank you, lights, for keeping that in. Ooh, I forgot about that. Thinking we could go underneath quite easily. But above, maybe we go above and then down into the corner. No, because there's still the. That's fine. Let's do it. Let's just do it right here. Why not? That's the wrong one. I wanted just a normal cable. The reason I'm doing it like this is so we can hide it, basically. Move that light, and then up one. Yeah, there we go. I'm more like conscious now of like what things look like, considering what it was starting to look like in my previous episode. Actually, balls. Let's do. Oh yeah, I need to do it on these as well. Okay, let's grab all of these. It does destroy the cover, but it's okay for me. And that one I didn't need to destroy. So we're going to cover that on the outside. This one needs it on this side, and this side. Yeah, and then this one needs it on this side, this side, this side, and this side. Beautiful. Does look a little bit weird. I think the word that people use is janky. But I mean, that is absolutely fine. So we've got kind of a reprocessing thing going right here. What I was planning is the reason why it's... Oh, damn it. So... At draconic... We've got these things. Oh, no, come here. There. Don't stop that one. Don't know if that will work because I've been messing about with my... Oh, also, if I go to my draconic sphere, this is the most annoying thing. I did this completely wrong. You can hear the explosions from the explosion generator. Oh, it is making it though. Apologies for the noise. I might turn it down in post. Quite loud. Sweet, actually made it. So we can now make another one of these. We need our wrench as well. Wrench. I'm trying to take everything. No, what's it called? Crystal. Yeah, I'm trying to take everything. Had a bunch with us already, so we don't have to keep coming back. So let's get some flux points as well. Flux points. Looks like everything. Let's go back to our mech room. So we do the same thing. So this will go in the center. And then I can stick this here. So it's shift like that, and then right click, and then shift, and then we can right click on 64 different things to power them. And I'm hoping I can do the ones down here as well. Yeah. And this laser show will go away once we've once we're not holding this wrench. I think that's all of them. Let's go around and check all of them again. Power. Yeah, it looks like they are. Beautiful. So if I now stop holding the wrench, don't see it. You could almost cover this up a little bit. It's fine. We first need to put the things in the exporters, right? So that's... oh, damn it. I knew I needed something. I'm just going to take a half a stack with me. So, yeah, I just need one of these to go in there. It should... unless it's sided. If it's sided, then that's going to be very much of a pain. It's connected, right? Yeah, should be connected. Oh, I bet you're sided now that I look at you. I bet you have to go in... ah. Okay, I'm going to rip this down and then we'll be right back. Alright, there we go, we're back. It turns out you can export into the top of these and you can import from like all sides. So I just swapped the cables around. In fact, I dug all of it up, ripped it all down and then figured that out. So I had to put it all back together. Anyway, this is how it's looking right now. They are processing, but the importers and the exporters need some speed upgrades. So this is an importer, so I'm going to do what I normally do. One of these. One stack to 3. There we go. I'm going to do that with all of these. And back in a sec. And there we go. All of them now have stack upgrades, speed upgrades. The exporters only have stack upgrades because it seems to deal with it, right? And oh, we can't look at that. Let's go home. Not sure if this is going down or up. Looks like it's just staying where it is. I might need more. Oh, it's kind of going down. I think it just depends on the luck that we have from the power pots. But yeah, I think that looks pretty good. Got that going. I think the next thing that we're going to get onto is the comments that I got on my previous video. So in the last episode, I set up all of my my generators, right? And I got a load of amazing comments, which would really help. First one is the potion one. It takes water bowls. I don't know if it's water bottles. I don't know if these... yeah, there you go, potion brewer. So they go in there and they take 4 seconds, but you can just continually pump them in. So that's ridiculously good to know. I think I'm going to leave it with the strength potions, because if I look at how long these go in for, they go in for bloody ages, right? And it doesn't really cost us too much to do. What were the other ones? So the metallurgic, the one that takes like ingots, right? All ingots that go in here take 20 seconds. So you could literally pump in whatever you want that's in ingot form. And it always takes like a bucket of liquid meat. So, but what I found is I'm getting more copper. So it takes 20 seconds to use one of these, but I'm getting more than 1 copper ingot every 20 seconds. So I'm going to leave that in there. There was a comment about, why don't you just use bricks? And that is a very good point. I probably could have used bricks here. How do I use uses on this? Right here. So uses, there we go. So as you can see, put whatever you want in here, including bricks and nether bricks. I think nether bricks would have been a really good one because, well, as you can see somewhere, I might have to go turn some systems on. So I did log out for a second just there. Now all of these seem to be working. It's probably in this one. Nope, not this one. This one. Where? No, it would be in my my stuff one. Yeah, fair enough. I don't have that much. I was going to say we could use nether bricks as well in the metallurgic and thingy, because yeah, weird. That's very strange. I should really go move my ore miner as well, my mechanism one, because yeah, that was the thing that was getting us endstone. Although, what do we get from crushed endstone? Sluicing, we're doing this. That's what was getting us draconium, but we don't really need draconium anymore, right? Because we set up our ridiculous draconium thingy, and he's going up quite quick. I actually thought about using draconium instead of copper. But yeah, we've got a butt ton of copper. I probably should have just used iron, if I'm honest, because we're getting loads of that. And if I was to use something like bricks or nether bricks, I'd have to set up another recipe and get them going through like a smelter or something like that. Whereas all of these have already been smelted and they're already being smelted, right? So yeah, I could change it if we start running low on copper, but I doubt we're going to run low on copper, if I'm honest. I'm not going to use copper for much more. What else? Another comment I got was about the disenchantment one, which is using a looting 3 book right now, which is a bit like, oof. And I did realise my mistake after the episode, and that is, you know when I had this set up over here, I had a COFH core book. So if I go enchanted, so this one's from Mini Utils. This one's Mini Utils. Simply Jetpacks 2. Mini Utils. A few of these must be. This one's from Farmer's Delight. Draconic Evo. So I think I had, yeah, I had a holding book in there if I remember correctly. I think it was this one like this. And yeah, that would go off of any books that were from, I believe at least, like if I put one of these in there now, so just from regular Minecraft, you see that? Emit when under, emit when above the amount, so 32. Enchanted. So you see we've got 10 Farmer's Delight backstabbing. Okay, I don't think this works then, if I'm honest. Which in that case, are these running when it's on? Only work without a redstone, okay. So I need to just switch that like that. I could just turn this into, you know, a cable. There was some comments that we could use, so when we were, so cap, for example, we now don't have any caps. So when I say caps, I mean leather caps, right? But there were some that were coming in with an actual enchant on them, and I'm just sending those straight into our auto recycler thing. So we could put that through just this thing, the enchantment extractor, get the enchants off it, and then maybe send it back through and set up another one. But I think this is fine. We've got like enough. See, right now that is out of books. Why are you not exporting books? I swear I set an export for books. Brown. Very weird. Maybe it's got an autocraft for books right now. Oh no, this one doesn't have a crafting card. Ew. Well, in that case, this one I think does have a crafting card, right? No, this one doesn't either. Ah, that's brilliant. Okay, that's exactly what I want right now. The book is coming directly from, so the one that comes in here is also being Yeah, that works. So this is in here now. When another book goes in here, it will go across and then down. But the book that is out in our system over here, so this, when this finishes, it will give us a regular book, which will go in our system, which will then be fed through all of our stuff that's in our compact machine. So yeah, that's actually pretty good for us. I didn't put any crafting cards in there, because otherwise we'd just end up with a ton of books, which we don't really want. So I did have a few comments about disappearing stuff. So like, you know, when I talked about the air seed in my last episode, up here. So when you right click on this and it pops out and then suddenly it disappears, I think I know why it's happening. I could be talking complete rubbish right now, but I believe what's happening is there was a config change in the last update. Because I tried to read all of the updates now, and the config change was basically the what do you call it? So you know the Sluice crystals. So Sluice. And you've got this thing here, and you're supposed to chuck it in some water and then wait. And if you've got like the growth accelerators around it, it will take less time to grow, and it will grow into one of these pure Sluice crystals. Obviously, we can use this in the enrichment chamber and everything, but if for some reason you were boycotting mechanism and you wanted to do it the proper way, which is chucking that in the water, it would actually despawn. And it does say there, this item won't despawn. But previous versions, I think it was despawning. So what they did was they updated the config to say that it wouldn't despawn. That's the only thing I can think of that would mess that up. Mess up like the things, because you can see it. I think in my previous episode when I was reviewing the footage, it was the drain, right? So if I pop back out, remember I had a drain that I plopped down here just so I could see my levels, because I can't see them right now. When I tried to pick that up, it disappeared because it went into its item form. So let's try and find something we don't mind disappearing. Let's get a bit of cobble. So it went into its... Oh, I've got my magnet on as well. It did it perfectly! Oh, wow. Okay, that just disappeared as well. But because it was basically an entity form on the floor, it must have had the... Let's try that again. I don't know if I can replicate it more than once. See? That's just sticking about now, but... Yeah, every so often I think it will despawn. And that's what's happening when you do this and then you try and pick something up. Every so often it will just despawn. It's got nothing to do with the magnet, by the way. I figured that out whilst editing my last video. So I did say in the comments, because I always reply to as many comments as I get, basically. I did say that I would try and find a way of doing bug reports on this, because I have no idea right now how to do bug reports. And when I do find a way of doing the bug reports, especially to the FTB team, because they're the ones that change the config and stuff, right, for the next update. I will probably tell you guys, well, I'll just show you how to do it, because I think it's a really important thing to know. I myself work in software, so when you've had a bug that's been out there for ages and nobody's told you about it, and then you finally find out about it, you get a bit like, I wish someone had told me, which I'm guessing the FTB team will probably want to know about, right? So I kind of feel their pain. But anyway, I think I've rambled enough for this episode. We did get quite a bit set up, right? We should be getting loads of plastic coming in now. Have I got loads of those tiny rubber? No, I don't actually. I don't have as much as I thought I'd get. Oh, because, do you know why that is? probably need to put the updates in these. Yeah, I do. Yeah, the add-ons, sorry, not updates. Yeah, I'm going to go do that then. So between episodes, I'll put all 3 add-ons in, all 6 of these. And yeah, hopefully by next episode, in fact, I might leave this AFK for a little while. This one's going up nicely. So the last ones left, as I said, were the plastic, the electrotine, obviously the supremium coal, and this one's been turned off, so I can turn that back on. Might go up straight away, to be fair. Yeah, it's going up now. There you go, there's another one, even though it takes a while for it to register. But yeah, this one will go up. Hopefully I'll get enough to get... Okay, so I need 5 more of these, and I need basically 2 more of these, because this one's already... Oh, blimey, that one is actually going up. We need 1 more of these, pretty much. And we need 4 of these, 5 of these, and basically 1 of these. So that's 10 more singularities. They are the toughest ones to get, I suppose, but 10 more, well, this one as well, this one is done, because we only really need 20 to get to the capacitor, I believe. 4, 8, 12, 16. Yeah, plus the ones in here, which is 20. Why did I think I need 26? I think it was because originally we needed 4, no, we needed 6 in here, but they've changed the recipe since. So you do need to make the creative chemical tank first, which also needs the creative tank. And I have had people say, why don't you just make this one first, because then it will just save you on creative essence. And that is a very good point. I'm not sure why I didn't go for this one first, because that's a ton more that we need to make right there. That's 14, because I think it's a bucket per one of these. Yeah, it is a bucket per one of these. 14, 15, 16 plus 4. So 17 basically. 17 times 4. So we need well over a stack of singularities. Well, not well over, but just over a stack of singularities to get this tank. But I think I'm going to go for the capacitor first. Even though I know that's kind of a waste of 16 singularities right here. But I want to go for this so then I don't have to have this ridiculous setup like this. And I don't have to worry about power anymore, because infinite power, I think we can get rid of all of these. We can basically fill our base with the power pots. We just don't have to think about it anymore. And for those that have only just started watching, I have got like quite a few new subs. You only need the capacitor. You don't need the cube. You can get infinite power out of this by putting this in one of those induction matrix from Mechanism. I can show you what I mean. This here is an induction matrix, right? So these are the massive batteries. You can put a capacitor in this slot here and it will charge. And then all you need to do is put a, what do you call it? One of these flux plugs on an output side. And you probably need to make a bigger one than this. This was just me messing about and looking at it. But yeah, if you put like a ton of these induction cells and induction providers, I think it's the providers that you need for the power. But you get a lot of power out of this basically. So anyway, right, I think I am going to leave it there for this episode. Thank you for watching. Thanks for joining me. And I will see you in the next one. Bye.